Duh, 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 duh.
Well, daughter, how was the moving picture tonight?
Lovely.
We're only young once, you know.
She wants to go to Hollywood.
Why, what would you do if you did go to Hollywood? What's come over you?
I'll tell you what's come over her. She's just a silly little girl whose head has been turned by the movies. And the sooner she forgets the whole thing, the better off she'll be.
What's wrong with wanting to get out and make something of myself? What do you do that's so much better? Just because you're satisfied to sit here all your life, you think you can laugh at me? Well, someday you won't laugh at me. I'm going out and have a real life. I'm going to be somebody.
Oh, I don't know about this, Dave. It's too hot. Nah, it's never too hot. Right. It's quite hot, though. Gosh, well, we'll see how far we get then, I suppose, tonight. I can definitely, assuming I don't melt, I can go for a bit. So we'll see. Computer is definitely feeling the heat tonight. My God. Right, okay, I think we're about ready to go. Oh yes, we have a long journey ahead of us. Oh, the mech is still around, which is good, I suppose. Snickles, oh yeah, come on then, Snickles.
Good ride long.
Let's
Tell
go.
it, no biting.
Yes, two hot, which might mean that the GoPro probably give up the ghost, but I have made some changes. I've taken the battery out, so there's less to heat up, I guess. It's just running off a cable, so we'll see. That will hopefully help, but if it goes off again, I've got backups. But once again, you know, it's just I don't know how much difference it's going to make. That's the only problem. Ooh, well, we're in the water. What the heck? What are you doing? My goodness. Oh no. Wow, that was a cheeky move, wasn't it? Whoa. God, I am getting bashed around tonight. Already. We've only just started. You have to parry against these guys, I think. Which is much against my all-out attack mentality. Oh, well then, off you go.
Wiped out.
Yeah, I know. That sort of move has got to be illegal. You can't go for the eyes, right? Face or the eyes. Ugh.
Glad to see some wood scrap there.
Right, okay. Oh, so I managed to pre-order myself one of the Steam Decks today, which is pretty cool. Looking forward to it. Although you probably won't have time to see. I've seen those videos, to be fair, Dave. Been prolific at the minute.
Scrap. That's
Amazing
the
what
good
you can
stuff.
do when you're self-isolating. I still have got that. I still got a chivalry video
Give
to
your mind
edit
a
together, but
pat and pick a path.
eh, never mind. No, oh, you guys can bugger off. I am not interested. Oh, what are these things? God, you boys, yeah, okay. Right, where are we going? What's here? Climb spots now, not interested. I guess we'll go to the, we'll go to that place and get ourselves a waypoint, I think, which was really cool. Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. No, it's, that was quite a long video, actually, but I did go for the middle one, yeah. I'm not rich enough for the expensive one. I just don't think it's worth it either. I think, you know, the middle one, you get 256 gigs of storage, and you get, most importantly, you get the NVMe, which is all you need. I'll just invest in a micro SD card. Guess we're climbing the mountain then. I wasn't going to go looking for this climbing spot, but we will. I also didn't change the title of the stream either, so people are going to be mightily disappointed if they're expecting some mech action. What? There's a hammock up here. Okay. Nearly fell off there then without really paying attention. Should have been embarrassing.
It's a game of life. Yours and everyone else's.
The Moodonk. I'm just going to fight him. Wow, that didn't work, did it? Gosh. Freeze. Oh yeah, I thought I'd unlocked the... thought I'd unlocked the thingy-majigamy bobba booper. What did not unlock?
Wonder what
weird.
oddness you could get up to now.
Saw a story about Nintendo trying to stop a company selling a device that turns your phone into a screen with a controller. There's plenty of them around though. I can't remember what. I've had one before with very similar type of thing. But there's loads of them around. They're actually really good. A lot of them. Right, let's try the... Oh no. Gonna get squashed. Sorry, Moodonk. Ooh. Oh, I thought he was going to whack him up in the air, but maybe he's too big. Maybe that's the... Oh. Let's see if I can get him off the edge. Come on, over here. Without knocking myself off the edge, obviously. Oh. Go on. Down you go. No. Oh, he's going to survive. Alright. Never mind. There we go. The fist. Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, I can't remember who makes. Oh, is it iPenga Maker? If that's how you pronounce them. Might be doing them a disservice there, but they make a lot of stuff like that. Ooh, Tanto. Oh yeah, nice handle. Oh, I lost my mouse. Oh, there we go. Just stealing his supplies. Although I don't think I can get over the...
Ah, see that e-waste? Always handy.
I don't think I can get over the mountain like this. Oh, okay. You're gonna have to go round the mountain. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes.
New days always start with hope.
And all that. But yeah, no, presumably you'd have got from watching most of that video that I'm actually pretty excited for. I think it'll be good. Hopefully, anyway. And if not, I imagine that they'll probably retain most of their value anyway, even after I've had a chance to have a go with it. So I'm not too fussed. Literally lolled. Oh, there you go. Knocks the little guys up in the air. Oh, now it's like playing Final Fantasy 13.
That's a flesh wound.
Ah, that's it. They're staggered. Quick. Literally is. Sorry, Biomutant. I'm knocking one off your end score for that. Better not, actually.
Another quarrel spot. Back in the days, there were things here.
Oh no.
Now it's all
Are you
gone.
friend or are you foe, Mr. Pajama Man? I don't know. He's friend, thank goodness. I was a little bit concerned, not gonna lie. Well, no corals going on here at the minute. It's a very attractive tree. Very bright.
Bang shelter 10G. Wonder if anyone survived anything in there.
Oh. Someone has initiated battle with me. Oh. Oh, it's these boys. It's the evil Oddish twins. Do I think Steam will be able to meet the... yeah, I think so. I think the thing with Steam is that they've got a custom... The chip that they're having being made is custom, so I guess, you know, that plays sort of against them in one sense.
More than a little scary
But
down here.
I imagine that... Because they've already got the console, so I imagine that the hardware's final, as far as I can see. And it's not coming out till December, and I imagine they've probably made a lot of their own. They now have a lot of their own chips ready, so I think they're probably ahead of the curve on that. I would have thought. You never know, though. I mean, you know, the good thing is that it's the chip's relatively lightweight, and one thing that I have noticed is that all the laptops, in terms of you know, even like down to the GPUs as well, like they've actually been okay for chips for those type of usages, and we're starting to see the AMD chips alleviate in terms of their supply now as well. So I don't think it'll be too bad. I think it'll be okay. It's just, you know, the only thing that potentially is an issue is that obviously they're very similar in makeup or composition, or same thing in it, to the Xbox and the PlayStation 5. So I don't know if that will play for
That
them
truggle
or against them.
there looks like no one ever cracked it open.
I guess we'll see. Wow, that's quite high up. Maybe I picked the wrong tactic in terms of coming up here. I mean, you got to remember as well, I literally know nothing about chips and their availability. I'm going off my best judgment.
The warmth just shoots right through you. The Underfoot outpost, right where the Pichu tribe dug it up.
No, well, I made it. Although, yeah, I think I might have misplaced my waypoint though. Oh dear. Never mind. We'll go and wee on this point though. Doing alright, we're about halfway there now, I think.
Let's see.
Which is, yeah, we're doing alright. Oh, there's another one of those points where the route goes underground. It might be worth going and checking out that actually. Although I can't actually place a waypoint, which is a bit annoying. I can't just place a waypoint wherever I want. I think it's that way. Nah, don't know. Come from the fact you can't get a PlayStation 5. Yeah, so you know the chips in the PlayStation 5 are sort of, if you like, the next generation up from the one that's going to go into the Steam handheld. So I imagine they're probably not too much of a problem with shortage on that. Depends whether they're like reusing one that's already or mostly already developed, because all that stuff will already be done anyway. So, but yeah, the shortages on PlayStation 5s and Xboxes, I think, is like even more ludicrous than the GPU shortages. I think, although you could correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the Xboxes are a bit more. You've got a bit more of a chance of getting one of them if you're in the market. But even so. But then it's one of those, if you've already got like any sort of semi-decent PC that can play the games off Game Pass, then there's no real reason to get an Xbox, to be honest. Not that Microsoft seemed to mind, but yeah, if I was going to get one of the two, I'd get a PS5. But that just there's no real point in doing so. That's the thing. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, that's my bad. I should have been paying more attention. Okay. I want to see if they've gotten of all of those pools at the end of the route. Yeah, but no one wants one. PS5 for life. Yeah, that's fine. I don't blame you.
Well, that bric-brac looks almost intact. Worth checking out?
Right,
You
now
get
I've
used to the beastie smell, I hear.
now I've gone back on myself. We can try again. Oh dear. Ooh. Constantly throwing my mount off the side of cliffs. I'm doing no good.
That's a chug hut. Probably no chug-chugs in it, but you never know.
It'll be years before I get a PS5. Only bought the PS4 2 years ago. Now I have a PC.
You located the village named Loblidirk.
Thing is, like, I know obviously, I know your PC's not like top of the line or whatever, but gosh, the amount of games that you can play just by having, you know, something like that is incredible, really. Especially if you get into a bit of emulation as well. You know, then it's almost more games than you can ever play in a lifetime if you're that way inclined. Get in the rubber. Oh, whoops. That's alright. There we had, guys. Got it. I'm off. I suppose I better level up, really, haven't I? Come to think of it. Intellect.
You get it.
Ooh, okay. I got. Oh, did it not allocate any of my points last time? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, well, okay, fine. We'll go with melee. I think plus 15. I mean, I already do an incredible amount of damage anyway, so we're gonna be borderlining on unstoppable soon, I imagine. I mean, it would be good to get the carrot out, but I think we'll leave it for now. Oh gosh. Oh, I've got to fight this thing, have I? Okay.
Anything could be hiding out there.
I darkened the world, did I? What? I prayed into that? Oh, okay. It was a dark shrine rather than a light shrine. Never mind. Well, something sounds angry.
Ah, plastic scrap like that always comes in handy. The Surge Surf Factory. Keep your eye out for Wiz while you're here. Let's see.
I'm literally only here to see Wiz, but yes, okay, I will do. Oh, okay, there's another outpost there, but I suppose the good thing is if you did the tribe wars properly, you would be well on your way, you know, in terms of getting to the world eaters and stuff.
Toxanols mining led to mass deforestation and increased global warming, as nature couldn't absorb the carbon dioxide and greenhouse gas emissions without the trees. These irreversible changes to the climate also contributed to the evolution and modified our genetic code.
What? What is that? Why is there a tentacle monster typing on a typewriter? Okay. I mean, Wiz Tinker Tonker. Okay. Looks a bit like a submarine. I don't know what it is actually.
Wuz isn't easy on the tongue, but I think he says he's happy to see a friendly face. Not too many of those around these days.
Looks a bit like
Says it's good to see you
Vegeta.
again. He's Wiz. You might
Wiz-tail.
remember him from the old days when he let you try his octopod. Wiz remembers you were
Dunno.
such a cheery kid, and he's glad to see that light hasn't faded. But Wiz understands it was a long time ago, and memories get murkier the deeper you... They've been here for you since you were a kidling, but when you left, you also chose to distance yourself from everyone that cared for you. Wiz says our memory keeps things for us, preserves them until we are ready to face them again. He knows you've returned to face Looper Lupin, and that confrontation is
Yeah,
as
we did it.
inevitable as the tide.
Well, sort of.
He's not surprised that the loss of your family could plunge you into the depths forever, but you've always been able to rise like a bubble to the surface, no matter what. He knows that though the tides of history may...
Well, I've already had
he
revenge,
feels
haven't I?
you've deserved revenge because of how you were wronged. You've suffered enough to make him pay.
Is it just...
That's not freedom. It's being lost.
How can you be lost when the dark knows you so well?
You should get lost.
Unlike you, the dark can't lose.
Asks if you ever think about freedom and whether any of us really has it. Did you make the decisions that brought you here, or are you just a pawn of fate?
No, I did. I did choose some stuff.
He only wishes he was that sure
dear.
about himself. Amazed the world is going to continue on, but happy to hear it. Still so many things to invent. Impressed that you fought so hard to keep the world spinning. Thinks you were smart to join with the Myriad. They have a rainbow of ways to approach. Thinks that kind of diversity brings strength.
Is it time to go in the pod yet?
But that's not nearly as important
No.
as this.
Okay.
Wiz says that you should let the past dwell in the depths. But there's something else down there too, gnawing at the Tree of Life. He's named it the Merc Puff.
Okay.
This
Under
is
the water,
why
right?
he's tinker-tonkering with the octopod. But the lid got stuck, so he needs a big enough tug twister to open it up and let you a-going. He can't leave the surge station, so you must help him find
okay.
a tug. Getting that tool will help turn around the situation for sure. It'll definitely help him unshut the hatch.
Ah, unshut. Or, as we call it, open. Right.
Look at the notices on that board. No one paid much attention to them, it looks like. Wiz should be around here somewhere, probably taking... A
Well-
surge surf factory was... The power... There
We've
are
all-
sure to be
okay.
more tracks around here. Maybe by...
We've already been... it does sometimes get a self-playing chessboard. Oh, gosh. It does sometimes get the... Oh, wow. That's some distance. Oh, did I not get a waypoint at the spark ground? Clearly not. Yeah, it does sometimes get the dialogue wrong if you don't do stuff in the order it's expecting, which
So
a little bit of a
bright
rookie
now.
move, I must say, on the devs' part, but not so much of a big deal. I don't think I've moved any closer. I think I was 900 and whatever away from it last time. The surf station. Never mind. Luckily, the mounts are pretty quick. Oh, there's a memory man. Ran away from me.
A monster snoozes hereabouts.
Ooh, and there's a vault. Might be worth taking it down if that's the case.
That's a crossway up ahead, like a question waiting for an answer.
Ooh, a mecha stadium. I just noticed that. Don't think any developer could predict the path you take to get places?
That's a fixer-upper. Individuals used to flip places like that. Imagine picking up a whole house.
Yeah, it did. Okay. Oh. Hit the button just in time. That's right, you better run.
It's the real thing. You can never have too much scrap, plastic or otherwise.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't know how, but in open world games, I rarely ever tend to go the correct way.
You found a bric-brac that's not absolutely flat.
Oh, not those guys. No, I'm alright. Look, unless you need defeating for this item, I'm going to leave you to it. Oh, what the heck? Okay. Whoa, whoa.
Don't want to point a finger, but the Mecca Stadium is near here.
He just doesn't care. He's just taking
Good.
the Earth Fist. Okay. Find a way to open the door.
the right
Press
key.
E. No, that didn't
Someone
work.
locked it solid.
Hmm. It's going to be some sort of puzzle, I imagine. Yeah, okay. Like I knew. Oh. Wow, I used too many things. Yeah, no, I agree. Oh, I've only got 10 moves. Oh, do I only need to do... Oh, I've confused myself now.
Lockety lock.
So that comes through and that goes out there.
When a story comes to you, pay attention.
So it is... Oh, I did the wrong way again. What did I do that for? Okay. Oh, it's going to make me do it. Oh. Yeah, Greedfall. Did you say you were playing Greedfall? Or did I imagine that? Greedfall's incredible. I think it's great. Still need to finish it though. Which, yeah. It's on the to-do list. Like a lot of other stuff. Like, the thing is, like, you know it's not meant to be a AAA game. It doesn't take itself massively too seriously. The combat's pretty good. Story's all right. About 20. Yeah, you're probably about the same. You're probably about the same place I'm at then.
The bolts without unsettling it.
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. What? Oh, I unsettled it, I think. Rotate each of the nodes so that the colours match each other. Oh, okay. I understand now. Didn't even read the instructions.
That's it. The tug twister's loose. Let's hope it turned the grabbing hand into a helping hand, too.
Oh, what? So what? 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 Huh? Boom. Oh man. Okay. All right. You know what? The point for being like Final Fantasy 13 is all forgiven.
Stories keep. You need to line up the switches so they match. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Oh.
Good.
Have you met the
That's
tribes
enough
yet?
electric
That's all I'll
current
say.
to
I think that
initiate
might
the
work out if we're roughly in the right place.
Activate the framework.
That's right. Activate the bypass framework. Doodad. Have I got to? I guess I have got to take this all the way back, haven't I? Whoa. Like, what kind of madness is this? I love it though. Look at that, my character's so happy. That's the presume that's just the mask, isn't it? But oh, it does a finger to like knock him away, to block. Oh, I love it. Right, well, we better find something to fight, I think.
War's place. Probably cleaned out, but you never know.
Do, 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 do. Oh, I got knocked off it. Oh, that's right. Flick you away. Oh, it's difficult. A whole new meaning to the term finger guns. It's not quite as efficient as I am, though, at taking people out. But it is very cool. I'm going to need to heal up. You know, I was thinking that I might be slightly overpowered for my level. I have thought that for a good few episodes now, but I didn't want to say anything. I imagine it's probably quite obvious. But it's a shame, because this map would be really cool otherwise. Done the Vasco story and Kurt's Ghost Compand. Oh, Camp. Yeah, I've done that. And the Tribe War, currently investigating the architecture. Yeah, we're literally at the same place. I thought the Tribe War bit was really good. Really well done, actually.
An old home. Could be something to it.
I don't know how well this thing's going to do in the water. But if we're not careful, we're going to find out. There we go. Made it. Did you come across some level 33 enemies? Oh. You did come across another 30 enemies somewhere. It is that we should. Oh yeah, I thought you were talking about Greedfall still. Yeah, no, I was not. It wasn't a problem, was it? Level 33 enemies. I think the level cap's 50. I'm not certain. I just think it. I think that's what it is. But yeah, I don't. And nothing really stands a chance against me. That's the real thing, unless I, you know, mess up badly. I flick you away. But yeah, they should have made the hand much more powerful. Especially if it's only a temporary mount. It's not as quick as the animals, though. I wonder if I can kick. No, I can't finger the scrap. Can I get through this door? Oh yeah, no problem. What? Oh, I'm gonna have to go the proper way around. Well, that's no fun. I was aiming to bust in through the glass. Oh, what? It was the wrench that he wanted. Oh, I thought he wanted the hand.
He believed the tug twister would do the trick, but now realizes brute force won't do the trick. You need some more. Well, he means slick, as in greasy, so you can lube the hinges of the lid. He can't argue against the fact your fur's shiny.
Okay.
He says the lid should open if you sprinkle grease it. Problem is, he's all out. He knows his old friend Choo Choo always keeps his grease sprinklers well filled. He should have an extra that you can borrow. He stresses that you should come back as soon as you've retrieved the... Wiz heard he's currently stranded at the end of the line, so it should be easier to track
Stranded
him
at the
down
end of the
now
line.
compared to when he's running rails.
Okay. Oh no, so it turns out this is, yeah, just a all the time companion. Which is cool. But, you know. Yeah, how does it, yeah, I think we definitely should try that. And we will. It'll either do nothing and be totally anticlimactic, or it'll
Nothing
like
like a
smash.
story with an unexpected ending.
Well, what was the point in that then? God, goodness me. Struggling to get out of it now. Can I fast travel? I can. Okay. Where are we going? Where is the end of the line? Gosh. Well, I'm doing some good travelling around the map for this one, aren't I? Gosh, it's not this problem. Just interesting. Well, okay. Is there a cliff on the way? I'm not sure that there is. Oh, there's the Mirage Man. Don't you run away from me, Mr. Mirage. Oh, Ghost Panda. No, he's gone. The old beaten switch. Well, looks like a decent sized cliff. I don't know if I'll be able to get up that though. Oh, that'll work. That might be too good of a test, but we'll give it a go. What? What do you mean? There we go. Haha. I think I need to go down there anyway, really. And fly. Nothing. Just lands. That's a shame. I think something a bit more dramatic. Never mind. Oh, we got a digger.
That's a putty up a plaza. Some were actually trying to build something before it all started to end.
Oh no. Come on. Come on.
There's still time before the dawn. That's a putty up a plaza. Some were actually trying to build something before it all started to end.
Nah, no need. Although I probably should summon the mech if to make my title correct. Oh, won't even let me summon the mech. Nope. No. I can summon both my mounts, but I can't summon the mech. Oh, okay. I think it's it must only be the dead zone then. It's a bit of a shame. God, I can't even summon the glider. Oh, it's picky, isn't it? Would it be too much of an advantage for you to have the mech outside of the dead zone? I'm not certain that it would. Okay, this is end of the line, which is, I think, it's just a train station.
Wheel the control box handles to buzz the wire. Wired up and ready to go.
Hold on a sec, I'm going to wheel on your post first.
Let's see.
The Kulpi Dunes. I may never end up going there unless this guy's going to send me on a mission.
Choo Choo knew you would make it to him one day. Or says the name is Choo Choo, and he likes to ride the rails. Says you followed the rails to where you need to be, but tracks have switches in them too. The question is then, will you keep on the same track, or look for a way to hit that switch? You seem like
Who knows what I'll do, Choo Choo.
Hopes you don't get sidetracked onto a darker path.
Could be
Whichever way
anything.
you go, he wants you to know that the rails never steer you wrong. Stick to them, and they always bring you right to where you're meant to be. Wants to know if you've ever regretted taking one track in life instead of another.
Nah.
Likes your sureness, the way you keep at it like a chug-chug with no way to reverse. Seems like the world came out of its rut and is chugging toward higher ground again. Can't thank you enough for hitting the brakes and working to turn the world chug around. But let's not get derailed. Says he's surprised to see anyone this far out, but sometimes the wrong train does take you to the right station.
I guess.
As you can see,
Yep,
he didn't
maybe.
plan to make a stop here, but now that he had to, he's really happy to see you. He says his name is Choo Choo.
You've already
off track
introduced.
since the world started dying, but he's trained his mind to stay positive regardless of. Thinks that's fine, but there's no path in this world that's not been already made. He's convinced the tracks are like the paths our lives take, and you must deal with the outcome, even if you didn't lay them yourself. This time, though, he was sidetracked and needs a new wing nut to get back on track. Wing nuts are easy to find, as they're fitted on any in-front chugger-chugger out there. The challenge is... Says he knew you would, like he knows the way the rails run.
Okay, let's do it. Find the chug chug, get the wing nut, kill the big baddie, I guess. And then back and get the grease. Should have offered with some WD-40, shouldn't I, really? Ah, well, too late now. Oh, that's a funny looking... I imagine that's a fort up there. Right, here we are. Out the tunnel. Ooh, it's dark in there.
The Wing Nut Chug Tunnel. It goes on forever. How far does this underplace go on?
We've only just entered. you got to save that for halfway through, narrator. Oh wow, okay. I'm guessing it's not going to be as easy as just going through there. Nope. Okay, very good.
Smelly.
Gosh, one hit broke his shield. No remorse. Seems to be a few inaccuracies with terminology. Spends the entire time talking about trains. Then goes find them on the chug chug. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, tried to be a bit cute with the language, haven't they? You know, which is fine, obviously, but yes, consistency is required, I think. That was a cool little kick off the pipe there. Oh, some nice loot. Nah, nothing good. A fair few health packs, which makes me wonder if there's a baddie coming up. Oh, there is. Yeah. Flamethrower. Alright. Oh, that's new. Maybe I'll give him a freeze. Give him time to cool off. And all those other things that cool guys say. Oh. Oh, I'm about to get him with the sludge as well. Look, he hates it. He hates it. Poor guy.
Disgusting. Biohazard. Just gross.
Got some loo roll. Very nice. Oh, what? More of you boys? Can't be too far from it now.
So much.
Okay. Getting good at these puzzles. Just in the nick of time. Of course. Ah, there we go. It's open. Did I get the wing nut? Must have done. Yes, I know. Back when I started, didn't understand what any of the colours meant at all. Now I can see them perfectly. Right, let's do it. Give me that grease. Choo choo.
Choo Choo says he knew you'd come through. If someone makes a stop at your station, it's for a good reason. But he understands no one gets their tracks greased for free. He'd be happy to part with his spare grease sprinkler, as he believes it's a great fit for any of your business that needs to be unstuck. He keeps it safe in a box on the handcart, in case of emergency. It's on the cart. He wants to keep it close by. In general, you won't have much time to act in case of an emergency. Choo Choo says you should help yourself to the grease sprinkler. It's a versatile tool from the bygone, a last of its kind, so don't let it go to waste. He's convinced you'll put it to good use, as there are lots of stuckies out there that need greasing to open. Says there's no better person to use it. Glad the rails led you right here. Choo Choo says he can't wait to get out of this place. Understands completely.
Just smash up his car. Yeah, very good. Oh, it's a gun. Oh, tool. Okay, it's a tool. Weird. I imagine you could probably still use it though. I did return to... Oh, okay, let's go back to him again.
You shouldn't worry about smashing up the box. Choo Choo has no use for
Oh,
it.
okay. All right. Fair enough.
Choo Choo says he feels strongly about helping his next, just like you did for him. He's convinced there was a bigger reason you met. Sometimes the wrong train will take you to the right place. He believes you've got what it takes to make a difference. He figures everyone chooses their own path. The longer you ride the rails, though, the easier it is to travel with friends. Choo Choo's thrilled you found the Ark. Just imagine how much faster than a chug that thing needs.
True.
No rails, no roads, nothing but air.
We think anyway.
The world's on the mend, so no need to leave it. But just think of all the places the Ark could take you. Says he's happy to see the Ark in your hands. Knows you'll go great places with it and do some good. Wonders who you might call aboard the Ark with you.
So, what we
Yeah,
have
go on.
here
I've
is
not got enough
Why?
people.
If you want,
But you know you can't go on without.
I think we can finally agree on something.
Oh, we've already had that monologue.
After spending a life on the rails, he's eager to ride the skies with you.
There we
Just
go.
let
Choo
him
Choo's
add
on
his
board.
rollerboard, and he'll roll
Don't know what
aboard.
good he can add, but he knows about trains and things. So, yeah. And now he's a shop apparently, which was is a little bit jarring, but sure, why not? He doesn't really have anything all that good either. Maybe I should have picked someone else. Oh yeah, here's a shop. Alright, no worries. It's time then, hopefully, unless we've got to get something else. Which could be the case.
Take the environment in and enjoy it while it lasts.
Alright, I think we'll do a tactical save. Come on, it's time. Get me in the octopod or whatever it's called. Does shoot out a bit like a gun, to be fair. Yes, there we go. Looks like a charm.
Wiz says that there's no plan to confront the Merkpuff until the octopod is... He knows you'll need something that packs enough boom to put a dent in that shell, or better yet, head. Pyro sticks will do the trick. He says his old friend Boom makes all things that go bang. There's a rumor that some of Boom's pyro sticks shot off and are out there roaming free. You should keep an eye on the horizon for pyros. If you're fast, Boom has named the place Puff Duff Bluff. It sounds silly, but it's an accurate description considering most of the pyros are duds, seeing as they're as old as the old world.
Suppose I shouldn't have thought I'd get away with it that easy. Right, okay, off we go. Not sure I'm gonna
Easier to sneak around in the
get
dark.
over the water that way. I'll take the bridge, I think. When you think it's over, there's always more there, literally. I didn't actually consider the fact that we would need a special bit of ammunition, which we have had to do for all 3 previous World Eaters, so I should have really clocked that one a little bit earlier. Anyway, let's head over to the bang plant. That's not something you want to take out of context.
That's a bang plant, where Toxanol used to make all sorts of splody things before it blew up in their faces.
Ooh. Oh, not another one of these boys. Oh, I didn't even reload.
Bang, bang.
Well, okay. That wasn't actually too bad. I've come across worse. An X-ray scope. Very nice. Oh, he's got one of those rockets. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, I came across one of them before, didn't I? I seem to remember. Yep, this exact same thing happened before as well. Alright, fair enough. That was a bit much, I guess.
That looks like an unbanged
fireworks.
pyro stick on the loose. Better catch it before it goes off. The night feels dangerous and exciting.
Wait, are we really going to be shooting fireworks underwater? Is that the literal plan? Because I'm afraid to tell you, not many fireworks work underwater. I mean, these must be special ones, obviously. Oh, there we go. I got 3. That was it. Sorted. That was a very bizarre quest, but sure. Don't get me wrong. It's always good fun to ride the rocket, I suppose. Rocket 69, Rocket 69. Gosh. Don't know what to say. That's it. That's all there is to it. I've not used one of those pods. You know, the element modifier at all in the whole game.
The pyro sticks will cause a bang, but targeting is on you.
Ugh.
At least now
Gosh.
you have a chance to hurt the
No
merc
chance.
puff where it counts. He hopes so, as there's no plan B, or more correctly, plan C. Out of Date has named this Plan B. Plan A was to take on the World Eaters by foot, or flaps in this case. Turns out swimming down there was a bad idea.
I was hoping
Wiz
that
has
rocket
been
was the
working
weapon.
on another cannon, but instead of pyro sticks, it squirts guppos, scaly distractions for anyone with an appetite disorder, and irresistible for the merc puff in particular. Seems the best way to find guppos is go talk to Gil. He has a natural sonar and knows where the guppos sub the surf. This means you'll have to go visit Gil at Burblebottom. Find Gil and he'll be able to tell you where to find the guppos.
Oh, I need something else now as well.
Tells you it's
Okay.
a sort of fish that's able to reproduce really fast, which is a real advantage when you're going for infinite ammunition.
I think you can repeat that comment earlier, Dave. The same thing again. Wasn't expecting there to be 2 lots of stuff, but okay, that's fine. Nothing else near there really, is there, that I've got? No. So we've got the rockets. We need a tasty treat for the World Eater.
Daytime is a good time to be outside.
Right, I don't particularly want to go too close to the pink mist. Well, this guy's determined that we're going to be friends, but I'm not.
That there is a fume foundry where
All that interested.
toxanol processed go juice.
He looks, yeah, he sort of looks the type. It's like a wily old fisherman.
Let's see.
Obviously, you can be a fisher lady if you so desire.
This is Burblebottom, resident. Happy to finally get to meet you. Claims to have been born swimming, but he must flap-flop clear of it during these dark days.
Yeah,
It's
you don't want to go in there.
crazy hard to flipper against the surf, but you can't save the world if you let it sweep you away. Either way, it's a shame the surf thinks life is like trying to ride a wave. You need. Seems to him that there's always another wave coming along. Can't imagine how wonderful it's going to be to surf on gooless goo. The world is going to live.
That's
Can't
what you think.
thank you enough for fighting against the goo. Happy you ride alongside the myriad. They bring. Says they shine so bright, they glitter on the waves. But none of that's nearly as important as enjoying the day, right? Even the fish stopped drinking here after the pollution made the surf mucked and the air blocked his gills. Says that hardly matters. Even if he could have once, who can now? His friend. But here,
oops.
you're only going to find dead ones. He's pretty sure Wiz wants them alive. Well, at least the ones that aren't already rotting. If you head in the right direction, you'll find a clean enough bit of surf to snag yourself some guppos.
All right, let's do it.
Helping both you and Wiz makes him double happy.
Oh, we're going right near the fortress as well. Probably worth nabbing that then while we're at it. Oh gosh. Nope, we're gonna have to carry on. We have to get out on the path, I think.
Treat it fair time and the mount will return the favor.
Need like a little mini map, really. That would be quite handy.
Biohazard makes your skin crawl.
Ooh, a goo fall. Guess you would call it. Even though the water looks. Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe it is water because the water looks fine. Right, we'll head up to the fortress, I think. It's the first port of call. Which I believe's up here. I'm just going on the fact that there's the gates. Is it up here?
Let's see.
Yep.
Maybe just be for a moment.
Never. Got too much to do, narrator. Oof. Ooh. That was a fair old fool there.
This is Guppy Grotto.
Guppy Grotto, that sounds like the type of place we need to be. Oh, no. I think I did need to be on the ledge there. Don't worry, boys, you've got it. I believe in you. Oh, and then straight away fall in the water. Very good. Find a way to lower the water. Okay. There's going to be a puzzle, and it's going to turn on a pump, and it's going to lower the water. Ooh, look at that. Perfection. Ooh, that's a big lot of water. That's it, Guppies. You're going to get it. Where are you? Come on. I'm waiting. Look. I caught 100 fishes. No, 100 frogs. I'll find it in Final Fantasy 9. I can catch 5 of you boys. Oh. Okay. You got me there. Ooh. Bloody hell, we haven't used the fist for a while now, have we? I'll be honest, that was slightly unexpected. Although there was actually quite a big gap in that hole there.
Couldn't just be open, eh?
No. Okay, fair enough. Well, I'm pretty sure that the water would have seeped out through there.
Can't dance between those drops.
Why is it playing boss music? Okay, we're fine now. God, these ones you got to get right, like perfect. Good thing I'm so adept. Keep getting to like 0 moves on the last one. Which I know you can't see, Dave. You have to take my word for it. Ooh. What? Nice. A free fall area. You ascend by pressing spacebar. That is cool. No, come on, I want to go up. Oh, another puzzle. My favourite. Oh, okay. Must have done it the wrong way around, I guess. I think I spun that top one round the wrong way initially. Must not have been the most effective. A lot of puzzles to this one, I will say. There we go. Made it out. Well then, let's see if that's satisfied everything. Yes, now you can play the boss music. Now we're ready.
That seems to be enough guppos to provide the octopod with infinite ammunition.
I find it funny how we like capture a limited supply, 5 of anything, and now it's infinite supply. This one a turtle. Oh, look at him. He's been chomping on the roots for a good while as well. Gonna be tough, I reckon.
It's just another proof of the evolutionary change caused by toxinol's contamination. Being undersurf has meant the merkpuff has been left alone to munch on the root down there undisturbed. This means the northwest route has suffered more damage than the others. He's sure there's enough time to confront the merkpuff, but he worries if the world has enough years left to last his lifetime, even if you stop the world eaters.
Do what we can. Ooh, nice. Octopod. Okay. Boost with shift. Dodge with... Oh, yeah, okay. And... Oh, goodness. They're like the... Oh, they just go whichever way they want. Oh, right. That's our... Like, attack? I don't even know. This is not going to go well. Come on then, Merkpuff. Whoa. Oh. What? Come on, strafe. Oh no, I'm not pressing the right button, that's why. I was pressing shift for some reason. I meant to press alt. We are going to need some health though. Maybe I will employ the... Oh no, he's going to get me there. Oh, he nearly got me. I've got to be quite close to hit that melee attack. Oh no, move out of the way. Oh. Ooh. Oh, whoops. Don't know what he's fired at me, but... sure what I'm doing there. I'm definitely gonna need some health. That's for certain. Oh no, I've got. Gosh. I need to stop him before he... Oh no, I hate this one. Oh, I can't even move out of the way of it. Backed myself into a corner there. Deserved everything I got. Ooh. Oh, did I get him before? Oh, I did it. Gosh. Intense concentration there. I did so bad. That's the second worst one I've done the whole time. Didn't help us pressing the wrong blooming button. I was pressing shift. I was thinking I was pressing alt.
That was the last of them. You've sealed the fate of the tribe and the tree.
Ooh, got an
It's
achievement.
time for the
Paragon.
end game. You have your destiny. Follow it all the way back to Out of Date. He never told anyone about what's next, but he's sure it involves you. Just continue to stay true to yourself and respect others whatever happens. You've become their pride, the guiding light of the tribe. It's time to return to the tree one last time.
Well. Anybody
Learned
can kill
you
without
discovered
dying. Yeah,
and
true.
activated the last of the arts.
I don't have any of my advantages
How
either
exciting.
against the bosses.
That's the only word that really works for it, he's sure. Just imagine how much more of the world you can see in the Ark, now that the world's still going to be around. You fought well for the world. You can be proud of that, no matter what. Questions if you could possibly have any open spaces left for fellow travelers on that.
So, what we have here is
Yeah, I do know.
Why? You don't need anyone else but yourself.
if you want to go quick.
But you never.
Yes, we've had all this monologue before, thank you.
Almost can't speak. He's so happy. Wiz knows it's the same old, but he says you'll...
There we go. I think we filled up the Ark now as well. Let's do it then. Let's get back to the tree, see what the last bit is. See if we're going to be really good or completely overwhelming. I'm going to save it just in case I decide I would like to. Because I don't know if we'll get like a binary decision now, or if it's purely based on what we did before. Level up.
Out of Date says the
Right at the
signs
end.
of the end of the world are everywhere. It seems nature is preparing to take revenge. The day of reckoning is coming, and you are invited. He can feel you're approaching the end date. If you haven't decided whom of all like-minded, light-hearted beings you've met have earned a seat on the
Like-minded,
Ark,
light-hearted.
it's time to do that now.
I think we have. I think I've picked 4.
Then grasp your last chance to make sure Lupin stopped for good. The tree settled its score, but it left yours half done. He says you need to see Lupin eye to eye one last time.
Ah, Lupin is the final boss. I thought he was done for.
He's happy to help.
Okay.
So, says...
Right, well, let's go do it, I suppose. I mean, I don't see why we couldn't have killed Lupin before. They were only ensnared by roots. I think it's a he. I don't know.
Go make the most of the day.
Probably should level up before we go. Let's go for
You got move.
agility, I think. Come on then, it's time. Wonder what issue the tree had with Lupin. Wasn't totally explained, but it's funny how the camp is right near the tree as well. So it's proper out of the way. Why were my... Oh, okay. Why were my people so, like, far, so coming here to try and kill them? Oh gosh, everything's been taken... Oh no.
The Sifu is seeking revenge too. He hasn't forgotten what Lupin did, but he also wants to stop him from attacking his tribe. That the world seems to survive doesn't mean he must. He hopes you agree, even if it goes against your light-hearted nature. There's no room for predators in the world the Myriad tribe is building. But he knows this is your fight. You should handle it. Lupin's own fear was his shackles, not the roots of the tree. It just changed him.
Yeah. Looks like a monster now. Even more so. Impressive feat of strength.
Chance to stand back and let the tribe handle it. About to change in your favor.
Who knows? Yeah, he's not bothered by the stone fist or the earth fist, whatever we're calling it nowadays. Oh, he's got the Sifu. Oh, Sifu dead. And we did nothing.
If a friend dies, something inside you dies. You can save the Sifu by making yourself a target. You're...
Oh, I missed. I feel like he should go down to an Earth Fist. didn't even show the last one.
Shockwaves spread when the world crumbles.
Oh, what?
This is not a prophecy. Me telling
We're fighting
you about the
in the
future.
Tree of Life.
It's you shaping it. Here's a vulgar display of power. The more he does, the stronger he becomes.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Oh, okay. I got a little bit stopped there. Where's he getting his purple power from?
It's time you remember who the real enemy is and stop playing the game his way. This is how it ends. The Predator and the world itself suffering. But at least it's a sign they're both still alive.
So, what we have here is a clear matter of life and death, and only you can make a difference.
That was unexpected, but welcomed. The big bad predator left for dead. I wouldn't have wanted to miss this for the world.
I think the thing we're really missing here is someone with a heart and soul. The only thing we've got left are those who've lost their minds.
Heart and soul, life and death are one thread. The same line viewed from different sides. It's just that my side is so much better.
Well, anyone in their right mind can see you're lost. But you're right about the thread. Unfortunately, it's been very dark and has run throughout, taken friends, parents, and now yet another life.
All right, like, chill out.
We all make choices, but in the end, our choices make us. There's no peace without forgiveness. It's no better time than now to accept a helping hand.
Do, do, do. God, I gained a lot of dark there. Where is he anyway? He disappeared. disappeared. Oh, it's the...
Do you wonder what turn life might have taken if you'd done things different? A left when you went right? A yes when you said no? You've walked the thin line between survival and disaster and haven't lost your balance yet.
He's the panda.
It's because of you the Tree
ghost
of
panda.
Life and the world has been given a second chance. You carried the light in a world full of dark and made a difference in a place that needed change. You allied with the Myriad tribe and acted on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. However, light and dark does simply represent the polarities of life. One can't exist without the other. This isn't the end. Just being surrounded by nature as it heals itself will rejuvenate us. Nature will teach us how to survive. So, trust your conscience to show you the way, and everything else will follow.
Okay, what are we doing? Is this where... Well, there's only light and there's no dark. Maybe that's the point? Why are these guys following me? Yeah, maybe you need enough dark aura, I guess, to have the choice. But as expected, it's a pretty binary path, good or evil, or light or dark. The below above. Okay. There's the arc.
As foretold, you were destined to split the chains of this world. But you're not alone. The few that shared your perspective and gained your trust will accompany you on your journey.
I hope that... Oh. Oh, I thought it said you could only take 4.
Is there
Oh,
a world
okay.
out there that's better suited for those imbalanced...
Thought I needed one, out of date needed one.
Whether
Never
or
mind.
not, we'll leave your story on record, so those who come after will know you followed your light nature and saved the world. So, when all is said and done, it turned out to be an unusual ending after all. What could be better than ending the story the right way? Ending it your way. A beginning of something new.
Okay. Well, there you have it. I'm maybe hoping for something a bit more definitive. I think we have established that the world will live from that, but gosh, yeah, I don't know. Feels a bit bizarre. No, they're empty pods. When it said 4, out of date said that he needed 1 as well, effectively. And then I thought 1 for me, so that's 4 in total. Yeah, we're gonna leave anyway. You've completed Biomutant. Select New Game Plus to play again. Keep all your gear and character progression. You'll start at the Tree of Life. Skip the initial parts and begin by allying with any of the 6 tribes. We're playing all of the quests and events. Okay. Well, you know, that was fine. That was okay. You know. I don't know. I thought maybe we would get the arc and then we could fly around the map doing the side missions and stuff. Didn't know if that was going to be a thing or not, but yeah, there we go. That's it. I imagine the arc makes more sense if you pick the dark path, you know, sort of leaving the world to die effectively and getting off planet, like, you know, we presume the Toxnal company did. But yeah, I don't know what to say. It was all right. It was a good game for the most part. The story was all right. Some bits felt a little bit janky and didn't really make a huge amount of sense. That's one thing that I sort of feel as though the story went on certain threads and then just abandoned it almost or skipped it, and you were like, okay, nothing. But sometimes felt as though I'd maybe done something wrong, I think, in the story, which could have happened. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think we'll do a dark playthrough. I'm not that invested enough to go through and do it again. I don't think. I know you. Hopefully you were joking, but yeah, I don't know. It's it'd be. I would look on YouTube for the dark ending for sure to find out, but I'm just I don't know. I don't have any desire really to go back in and have another crack. You were okay, fair enough. I was hoping so. So yeah, that's it. That's like another stream, another game done. I don't know what we'll do next. I do want to potentially do another Chivalry one maybe at some point when they release one of the new maps or the new map, which sounds really cool, but I don't know when that's going to be coming out. So I guess I'm sort of open to other stuff now for the streams. I think what I would prefer a sort of more mini series, I guess, to do on streams. I was thinking maybe more before anyway, more sort of like story games or what have you, because obviously one of the ones that I was thinking of doing is Crisis Core, but I sort of moved on a bit from that idea now. So yeah, I don't know, like the idea of the Joe sort of went over sort of being like challenges, so maybe sort of things that my own accomplishment for my own accomplishment, I guess, or just stuff that can take 3 or 4 streams to try and do, or whatever sort of DLC-esque things are pretty decent. So yeah, just stuff where it's not like full-blown playthroughs. I don't think is sort of moving, sort of not feeling that really for the live streams. Well, this has been good to do, and Fallout has been good to do as well. It does sort of, the issue is that it sort of shoehorns me into, like I wanted to play Biomutant while I wasn't feeling very well, but couldn't because I was doing it for live stream, and I wasn't ready to live stream at all. So that sort of detracted a bit from it, a little bit. Whereas, something that's more of a, like I say, like a challenge or a 3 or 4 stream thing, I can sort of crack through that a bit quicker. So maybe it might be a case where do shorter games potentially or something. I don't know. I'll have a think, and I'll put a poll out for the few different things that we can try and do. Probably be something that I've already got. I imagine if it's going to be a challenge or maybe something I've played before but a different spin on it, I think. Nothing, I guess sort of the max game length of being like 7 or 8 hours would be probably as far as I would want to go. Obviously this one took, I think 24, I'll have a look actually. Yeah, just over 24 and a half hours for this one altogether. Last achievement I got was Paragon, 10.7% players. So, yeah, something that's not quite as long as this. I mean, I'm just having a quick look through my Steam library, and I really want to play Disco Elysium, but I can't. I'm not really up for doing that on a live stream per se. That's a really long RPG that I'll thoroughly enjoy, and I do want to play. I've got every desire to go and play that, but something like that's not really suitable. And then, there's the Fallouts again. I could do like a Fallout 3 or a Fallout New Vegas, which, like I say, I would love to do. But once again, that's a big commitment. Greedfall, obviously, I'm most of the way through Greedfall now, so that may not be such a great idea. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to have a think about it. And then, yeah. But do feel free to leave me suggestions if anyone's got any. And feel free to obviously vote on the poll and comment on there, because that would probably be the best place to compile everything. So we'll see. All right, everybody. Cheers, Dave. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you've enjoyed that mostly. I enjoyed Biomutant on a whole. I think it's one of the best games I've played this year, and I have played quite a few actually now. And it was pretty much about as good as I thought it would be if they just sort of like polished the edges, if the dialogue just made sense, if things are a bit more coherent. I think for sure could have been up there, because I don't think there's too much wrong with it at all. It's just, yeah, maybe, I don't know, lacking the final month of development, I guess, to go round, because there's nothing really wrong with it at all. It feels as though it was lacking slightly. But it's got all the groundwork to be really good. And I'm not too upset that it only took 24.5 hours. I could have spent much longer. You definitely could spend much longer on it. I think if you wanted to do the side missions, most of the side missions, it could easily be 40 hours ish. And I didn't even explore all the map. I didn't even do the full tribe wars. I quit it early when we got through most of the way. So it was there is more to do, but that's all very samey. I think it was more, probably the same thing for you, Dave. It's more the story that I wanted to see where it ended up, especially when it just threw that curveball and like, here's the arc, and you're like, okay, well, fair enough. I feel invested enough now to go and fight the World Eaters. They were interesting enough, I guess. It had the different machines and elements to it that mixed things up a little bit, which meant that you didn't have to rely on how good your character was, which I think is, a good leveler. You have to have a certain level of skill to get past that World Eater, even if you've got a kick-ass gun or a kick-ass sword or whatever. Got a moth flying around. Anyway. Yes, pleasure as always. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you're watching this back after the fact, and Dave stopping by, appreciate it. See you soon. Bye for now.